Hi, I'm Star Grieff, Realtor with Lyons Sullivan Realty. Welcome to Live, Learn, Love, Livingston County. I'm here today with Patty Haberkorn, Executive Director at Futures Unlimited. Hi, Patty.
Hi.
Thank you for doing this interview with me today.
Thank you for inviting me to do so.
Looking forward to you letting the public know a little bit more about Futures and what it is that you guys do here. So would you want to describe your organization a little bit more?
We are a private not-for-profit. We've been in existence for almost 50 years. We serve people with disabilities. It can be any disability. It can be a developmental disability, mental health issue, substance abuse issue. Anything that can be a documented disability could qualify a person to have services here at Futures.
And how many people do you serve?
The last fiscal year we served 311 unduplicated clients, but over our 11 programs we served close to 500. So some of the people we serve are in a couple of different programs.
What do members love most about your organization?
I think the clients that attend here like the support that they get, whether it be learning different life skills, finding a job, helping them meet their goals in life. I believe the staff that are here stay because they believe in the mission. You know, this job can be a lot of fun. It can be pretty stressful at times too when things don't quite go your way, or you can't get the help that you need for someone. But I think we stay because again we believe in the mission and we enjoy what we do.
Can you explain to me what the clients come and do? Like, do they come here? Can you just explain that to me a little bit more?
It depends on what program they're in. Some people that we serve are in our developmental training or community day services program, which commonly known as a day program. People either come from their group homes, or some of the people we serve live with their families. Few people live independently, and then they come here for whatever services they may be receiving during the day. Some of the things we do are just activities. Everybody that is in community day services has some kind of goal. They have something that they are working toward. So we come up with steps to help them achieve that goal. Other people, our employment services program and our production program, those are more job focused in getting jobs. So if a person is receiving help in employment services, they may be getting help developing their resume, learning interview skills, helping them go through the want ads or Indeed, attempting to apply for a job. And then they may need support once they get a job, and we can also offer those services too. So they're out in the community working,
okay,
but yet one of our staff goes to the job site and assists them with something that they might need to learn.
Okay, so it is truly based upon the individual.
It's very individualized.
Okay. What do people not know about your organization?
I think I've learned over the years that we've been here for 50 years, but people still don't know that we exist. So we're trying to get out there, trying to make the public more aware of that we are here and what we do and the population that we serve. And again, just getting ourselves out there.
Yeah, I like this story. You've been here a long time.
I have.
How many years?
30 years. 30 years.
That's a long time.
It
She is dedicated to her clients and the staff here as well. Tell me a little bit more about how you ended up working here.
Well, 30 years ago, I have to confess that I really didn't know what Futures did either. And the executive director at the time was a family friend of my parents. And I was heading out the door, heading to class. I had gone through nursing school and then was working on my bachelor's. So one of my friends and I were going to class. The phone rang. Landline at that time, and I answered the phone really quick before we headed out the door, and it was the executive director of Futures, and he said, "Hey, we're looking for a nurse. Would you be interested?" And I said, "Ooh, can I think about it? I'm on my way out to class, but I'll get back to you." So he gave me a few details, considered how it would work for our family, and decided that okay, it'd be okay for me to give it a try. And I figured if I didn't like it, I could go back to the hospital, and 30 years have gone past and I never left. So,
and now you don't do the RN work anymore.
I do a little bit of it. I still do a little bit of it.
So is there any events or anything that you guys hold for Futures that the community can attend, or is there anything that the community can come alongside and help with your...
Yes, we're dependent upon state funding to stay viable. Most people know that with the state's financial issues, social services are not funded well. Our production department and what we earn through contracts is very important in keeping the organization viable. But what is also very, very helpful, and probably 4% of our income, is donations from the community. It is very humbling to realize how generous the surrounding communities are. Livingston County is wonderfully helpful to Futures. We send out a holiday mailer at Christmas time that, well, it's resulted in a new kitchen for one of our group homes.
Okay.
And then the monies received go into a restricted account that we use for either capital improvements or equipment for the people we serve. You know, basically everything we do, every penny we spend, we try to make it to the advantage of the people we serve. So those donations are very important. We have a golf outing every year. This year it's on June 14th.
Okay.
And that's always a big fundraiser and a lot of fun. And then in December, the first Sunday of every December is our Breakfast with Santa event. And that's just kind of a public relations, come to Futures, you know, have a good meal. The kids can meet with Santa, sit on his lap, get a couple little prizes. But again, it's a fundraiser, but yet it gets people out here and out to the agency and just, you know, kind of see that we're here,
yeah,
and know that we're here, and that we try to give back to the community. A lot of the people that we serve too, we try to encourage them to volunteer. We've got some clients that work at the food banks. We have a community garden plot that 10% of that goes to the food banks. So again, we encourage our clients and our staff to try to give back. We appreciate the support of the community, but in turn, we want to be a part of the community and give our support.
Hopefully everybody will help support Futures by coming to those events and maybe thinking about them when that time comes to give a donation. What does the future hold for Futures?
I hope we are here for another 50 years. The future is wide open. There are so many opportunities that the people we serve can have. We continue to promote community integration. People with disabilities should be as much a part of the community as anybody else. I think it's important for all of us to remember that we're all just one event away from being a person with a disability.
Very true.
You know, and it doesn't matter what that event is. It can be a health issue, it can be an accident, you name it. So, we want to stay part of our community. The people that receive services from us also want to be a part of the community. I think we can continue to grow and continue to encourage the individualization and the choices that people with disabilities have and continue to provide them in the future.
Awesome. It's awesome stuff you guys are doing here.
Thank you.
So if somebody's interested in Futures, they have family members or maybe themselves that feel like your organization would be useful to them, where can they reach you?
If anyone has a question, they can call the main office, and that's 815-842-1122, and we'll be able to direct them to the right person to help them get started in the process.
Okay.
Depending on the program, they might fill out an application, or they may need to have a case opened with the County Mental Health Board.
Okay.
Either way, we can point them in the right direction and start helping them receive the services that they might need.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for the interview, Patty. And
thank you again.
all right. Everybody have a good day. Bye.